Yo, what's going on? What's going on, good people? Peace and love. Said Fusi and Kofa on the check-in at 9 on the dot. This is why it's important. They say to be on time. I'm working on it. Peace and love. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Mindful and Miraculous Monday. We are back again with another episode of SRDaily. Heaven do that. You already knew that. What's going on? What's going on, daughter? How are you? Peace and love, sending good vibes, all of that good stuff. I hope you're okay. Hope you're taking care of yourself, sending love and good energy. Man, what a day, what a weekend. Holy freaking cow. Like, yo, whoa, like blown away. Still in awe. I'm still in like a state of shock. Um, I tried to get all of the respond to all of the comments. And I could not. It's literally hundreds and hundreds of comments, Facebook and Instagram, over the last 3 days. Last 4 or 5 days since I announced that I was in the Dear New York exhibit, the Dear New York book, the exhibit at Grand Central Station, the book, 400-page book. I got 4 pages of that 400, right? Absolutely phenomenal. Overwhelming love, man. My heart is like still bursting with joy. My mind is still like blown, like, right? Like I'm still like in a state of shock. The billboards, yesterday was finally able to see the photo in Vanderbilt Hall that Therese Hunter, high school student, took. Right, I worked with her with Echoes of Incarceration. Wrote me an incredible freaking dedication and honor. On the freaking in the main hall, the jumbo slideshow. I'm on there. Just absolutely phenomenal. My heart is full. But we're back again, man. Another episode 474. Week 96 of SRDaily, 96 weeks on the air, 96 weeks of pure consistency, man. You guys, I've cried on this show. I've left the show early. I'm like, shut this shit down. All right. Too much, emotion, turmoil, anger. But I've gone through the process and we're still here together, man. So I thank you for tuning in. Mona Love, happy Mother Loving Monday, baby girl. Peace and love. Thank you for being here, not just here online, but it's always a beautiful thing when she's also in studio, also here. I can look at her beautiful face over there. You know what I mean? She stares at me so intently with those eyes. You gotta love it, man. But listen, we back. We're gonna get the show started, man. Please do share this live. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends real quick. Take a moment to do that. Thank you so much. Love you too. Congratulations on your journey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Share this live. Share this live with 5 to 10 of your peoples. Right? Spread the love. Don't keep this good content to yourself. It is indeed good content. We are doing some incredible things here on the show, man. Just spreading love, positivity. All right. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding, right? This is a pretty cool show, I think, man. I think that even if I wasn't hosting the show, producing the show, I would like to tune into the show, right? If it was somebody who I knew or somebody who I didn't know and I came across a show that was every day, right, 30 minutes, and it was somebody with a pretty cool personality and was sharing some inspiration and empowerment and things like that, I will like, you know what, let me check it out. And if I liked it, I will keep coming back, right? So thank you, those who keep coming back. I appreciate you. Truly, I do. And we're going to get the show started in about 5 seconds. We are going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more people. And that's it. We're going to start the show right about now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Martin. You are tuned into episode 474 of SRDaily, kicking off week 96 on this beautiful but rainy, cool, cold Monday morning, October 13th, 2025. We get the show started. Desiree Pearson, what's going on? Said Black Power. Appreciate you, sister. Peace and love. We get the show started with our first segment of the day. David Sincere, what's going on, my brother? Yo, listen, man, you got to come to Grand Central, and I know you're busy, but you could hit some of them dances, man, and create some magic there, brother. We got 7 days left. We're going to talk about that coming up. But let's start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is a quote of the day. And of course, because we're talking about me, we're talking about Dear New York, it's my quote that's actually in Grand Central Station. It's hard to change, especially in the same neighborhood. People just think you're acting funny. They're like, I know the old you, which they think is the real you. Once again, today's quote of the day is, it's hard to change, especially in the same neighborhood. People just think you're acting funny. They're like, I know the old you, which they think is the real you. Now this quote again is in the Halls of Grand Century. It's in the book, right? It's the actual part of a paragraph, part of something I was saying in the book. When I was doing an interview with Brandon Stanton a couple of years ago, he took this part out of that interview, right? But it's absolutely true. It is absolutely true, man. A lot of people resonate with this quote. When I first posted the billboard and the quote was in the post, like people like, yo, that quote is facts though. People message me, yo, you said that? Like that's ill. Like that's real. And I'm like, it is. Because it is hard to change, right? It's hard to change, period. Like you live a certain way and you move across the world, it's hard to change behaviors, it's hard to change thought patterns, it's hard to change habits, right? It's hard to change your perception. But it's especially hard to change that when you're in the same neighborhood, right? Around the same people you grew up with, the same people who know a different version of you, right? The version of you, let's say, for example, when I came from prison, I was 22 years old, 23 years old, right? For the previous 10 years of my life, I had done the same things, hustle, so drugs, drug, alcohol, behaved in a certain way. And so now, when I'm in the process of change, people are like, nah, I know you. Like, yeah, like I remember when I first stopped hustling, people was like, yeah, you be hustling back on the block in 6 months. It's like, nah, I'm never coming back to the block. They're like, yeah, we see you. And then every so often, one or two people will ask me, you don't miss it? I'm like, no. And they asking me this because like they see like my style of dress changed, right? Like not better, it got worse. I didn't have no freaking money. I denounced money for a while. Now I'm going from somebody who's wearing Jordans and Pradas and freaking expensive clothes, right? And expensive sneakers and shoes and things like that, able to buy whatever I want and have so many pairs of jeans and clothes and outfits, and to now somebody who got just a few pair of jeans that got holes in them, pair of sneakers starting to lean, right? Like you don't miss it. Like you could like get back on. You lit. Like you don't got no money. Somebody to give you something on consignment, and I'm like, nah, I'm straight. It's over. Like I'm gonna be okay. Girls even who I've been with see me like, oh, you fell off. You fell off. And it's okay. I did. It's all good. But I fell off to find myself, to rebuild myself. But that shit was hard. It was hard on every level. It was hard. Even my family, right? Yo, you need some new sneakers. Yo, buy me something. Buy me, if I need some sneakers, buy me some sneakers if you feel some type of way. Even my family like criticized me. My sneakers, my dress. You need some new jeans. You got hold. I'm not hustling. I'm not working. I'm just working on myself right now. But I took all of that. I took every freaking piece of slender they threw at me. I took it because I understood that like they're used to a certain way. Not only used to a certain me, but they're used to a certain way for themselves. And the quest I was on when I first made the change, the quest was, who am I really? I wanted to get closer to myself, closer to the divine. Who am I? Who am I separate from money? Who am I separate from this image that I've created that people have of me? Who am I? Outside of this Ray Ray who's fly, Ray Ray who got all the new sneakers, Ray Ray who got all the girls. Who am I? Ray Ray who got the money, can buy everybody food and take everybody to the movies. And who am I outside of that? And I remembered and I rediscovered. I'm a writer, right? I'm a poet, all right? I'm an actor, right? I'm someone who loves community, right? I am a humanitarian, right? I am a lover, a seeker of knowledge, of wisdom, right? I am a reader, right? Like I'm a kind person, right? That's who I am, a compassionate and graceful person. That's who I am outside of all of that, separate from all of that, right? Like too often, too many of us, and we could blame society, we could blame our family, but it's our choices. Too many of us get attached to things, materialism, even that which is good, your home, your car, right? We get attached to all of that and like stripped down, bare naked. Who are you? And I was able to do that, but that shit was hardest. That shit was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Right? Was like in the same neighborhood where I sold drugs, where I did all of these things, transformed my life in the same neighborhood around those same people. And it created like ostracization. Like they ostracized me for a while. Like, come on, man. And I understand part of it because part of it was, I became aware and I was angry. Like, yo, we can't keep doing this. Y'all got to do better. And then I had a reality check. I was like, nah, like we got to do better. My man Good Fortune gave me some of the greatest wisdom ever in relation to like changing the community, transforming and growing and leveling up. He said, be different, not separate. Very simple. Be different, not separate. Hit like, yeah, okay. I'm different, but I'm not separate. We are the same people. Y'all are my people, right? We are one. We are together. And so that through that mindset, as I reshaped my delivery and my approach to my friends in the streets, right? Going from being ostracized and being like outcasted, right? Being talked about, laughed at, to now I can go stand on any block in Queensbridge with anybody doing anything, and I'm still one of them. Even though I'm not engaging in any of the same behavior. I'm not smoking weed. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm not talking about women I've been with. I'm not talking about sports. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm not hustling. I'm there laughing, maybe talking about like, some old times experiences that we've had, not so much the crazy negative experiences, but remember we used to go to Skate Key, right? Yo, remember we was at your crib, man, and I was snoring, right? And your mom's was like, yo, is he okay? Stuff like that, right? But even more than that, I'm able to like build a little bit, like, yo, listen, I got this going on. Yo, I've read this. Yo, I learned this. Yo, what you think about this? I'm able to plant some seeds, right? But yeah, it was extremely difficult to change. People have this idea of you. They know this version of you. And trying to change, again, not only do you face their criticisms, which is very real, but you face your own desire to fit in. Everybody wants to be liked to some degree. Okay, who you are. Everybody wants to be liked and accepted. It's a basic human desire, need, right? To belong, sense of belonging. So when you change in the same neighborhood you grew up in, that you did dirt in, that you lived a certain lifestyle, again, not only their criticisms, your own internal desire to fit in and not be different from those you grew up with, to be liked and accepted from people you love, right? I've even had that, with family, not wanting to pursue certain opportunities, not wanting to get to a certain height because I'm like, a certain family members already talking about me. I got no money. I'm getting some awards, but I got no money. Certain family members already talking about me and criticizing me. Oh, you think you're better than somebody? I'm like, I'm freaking struggling. I'm here, like, we together. I'm just doing something different with my life, and so I'm getting recognized for it, but I ain't got no freaking money. So I don't think I'm better than anybody. So in my head, it was like, damn, I got recognition, some fame, they think I'm better. Or they have this idea of me, right? That's creating this friction. Imagine if I had some real money. And so I didn't strive for money, even when opportunities came. In those early days, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because I know that, all right, this opportunity could lead to this opportunity. And now I'll be gone for a while. Now I might be making some real money. And now I might level up in this way. And now it's more criticism from family. Now I come back home and it's looks and it's muffled words, right? Nobody wants that. But we grow and we like F it all, right? But we're gonna move. Yo, let D Murphy, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Mary Joe Biter, what's the deal? Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna move right along to our second segment of the day. Sefu said, tuning in from East Flatbush, my brother. Peace and love. Second segment of the day, need to know news. Of course, we are still talking about the Dead New York exhibit. But let me tell you guys, I'm gonna keep it real. This exhibit is I'm about to cry because this shit is even more amazing than I could have imagined. Like, this shit is even more amazing than I could have ever imagined. Like, yes, my billboards, right? Seeing my face, great, right? Humbling, right? Smaller photo of Vanderbilt Hall that was closed on Friday and Saturday, but was open yesterday. That Therese Hunter took. Therese Hunter, young sister at the time, June, she was in high school. Last year, high school. Met her through Echoes of Incarceration. She's an incredible young sister who's been through a lot, like so many of us, right? Been through a lot, going through a lot, but has a beautiful mind, has a bright future, right? Beautiful spirit, incredibly talented photographer, director. Like, she's stepping up into those roles of photographer, of interviewer, of director, right? Filmmaker, of advocating for herself, advocating for youth like her, advocating for people caught up in the criminal justice system. She's an incredible young sister. And watching her grow over the last 2 years has been phenomenal. Photo that she took with some words that she submitted in honoring me, absolutely phenomenal, right? Amazing. Even on a jumbo digital banner in the main hall, which I didn't even know about until Friday when Brandon Stanton freaking walked up on me, surprised me, and Kimona got the video. She happened to be filming, and it, like, respectfully, I know the light I have, right? And I'll tell, keep the camera rolling, right? When you got certain people, you just keep filming because magic happens all the time around them. So she happens to be filming. Brandon Stanton walks up behind me, taps me, like, yo, we hugged. He's like, did you see yourself up there? I'm like, what? I saw myself. He's like, nah, you up there too on digital. It's like 90 people, so you got to wait a while, but you up there. And that was amazing. My mother crying all over the place. My brother Eddie Kruger was going on humbly, respectfully, cried in my arms, like incredible. All of that was incredible, right? Brandon signed the books, phenomenal. Fiance smiling all over the place from ear to ear, grinning, phenomenal. But the exhibit itself, outside of me being in it, is fucking remarkable, yo. Like, it's really, really, really breathtaking. The images of people, all different types of people. There's one guy in a wheelchair. His quote, he says, I got one leg, but it's a sexy leg, right? Story of this guy. His name was, he said his wife's name was Barbara. His wife's name was Barbara. He used to call her Ba. His name was La something. She used to call him La. When she died, he changed his name to Ba La. The name he called her, the name she called him, he legally changed his name to that. Right? Like, phenomenal, man. Stories of mothers and daughters, mothers and sons, fathers and sons, fathers and daughters. Estranged people, like, just, man, like the stories, the photos. You see the pain in some people's faces. You see the long life in some people's, the hard lives in some people's faces. You see the work on some people's bodies, they fit, and like you see the joy in people's faces. Like, man, like the exhibit is like it's a beautiful freaking thing, man. Like, I personally think this is one of the best things to ever happen in this great city, right? I personally think that this Day New York exhibit is it might be the single greatest thing to happen in New York City. Like, they partner with Brandon Stanton and the Humans brand partner with Juilliard School, and they got people playing. They had children playing the freaking grand piano in the main hall. They had a brother playing the piano, Grand Central. Like, people standing around listening, right? Like, even though, yes, there's some people still moving fast to and fro. They got to get to where they're going. They're running for their trains. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people are stopping to explore the art, to appreciate the art, to listen to the piano, taking photos. They're in New York, all over the place. Like, this shit is incredible, yo. Like, Saturday with Frank Brown, Donnelly. Powerful people stopping to talk with us. Some people even crying. Friday, lady was like, yo, what's your story? How you on the wall? What's your story? I told her my story. She started crying, walks away, says, I'm a rape victim. Please keep speaking for us. Please keep speaking for all of us. Young, freaking, I don't know if he was younger, but Asian brother walked up, right? He noticed the book, right? Seen me in front of the thing. My mother in kimono, like, yeah, that's him. He's in the book. He's freaking jumping for joy. Asked me to sign his book, right? We took a picture. Like, he was so happy. Freaking, oh man, so many different examples of like bliss and beauty. Yesterday with Darnell, right? Like, the in-depth interview with Elena and them Saturday, the Dear New York video team. And I'm watching her ask me these questions, right? I'm watching her interview me, and I'm watching her like fight back tears as I'm responding. Honestly, truthfully. I'm watching her, like, her eyes shaking, and she's like, eyes watering, but she's fighting because like she got a job to do. And she did an incredible job. Incredible job. Her team, you see them like intently focused, brother holding the boom mic, other brother on the camera. You see them like it's like 40 minutes standing there talking. You see them like tired, like equipment. You know how it get if you're holding the camera, you got a boom mic for more than 10 minutes. But man, all of it's so incredible, yo. Again, the faces, the beauty, the people, the stories, the piano, listen to the piano in the background, the freaking jumbotron watching, like, some of them are still images, but some of them are like videos, and they come in and you see like people moving, and you see like the trees blowing and flowers, and it's like, yo, this is Dear New York, right? Dear New fucking York. And it's a powerful thing, man. Powerful thing. What a weekend, what an experience. And there are 7 days left to experience the magic that is Dear New York. Next Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 19th. So you got today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday night it comes down, and back to the advertising. You can talk about that in the later segment, right? The power of like public art. We're gonna move right along to our third segment of the day. Third segment, tip of the day. Your mind is your greatest asset. Your mind is your greatest asset. It is your most useful tool. Use it wisely and don't allow it to be used by others. Like, only you have the power to fill your mind. If it is filled with thoughts and visions that are not sufficient, right, to you, for you, you've allowed that. You got to own that. Like, if your mind is consumed by fear and by thoughts of lack and by thoughts of not being good enough, unworthiness, by thoughts of jealousy and greed, you've allowed that. Regardless, yes, things influence you, of course, right? Media, propaganda, of course. How you was raised, yes, absolutely. So it may not all be your fault in the beginning, but to a degree, even respectfully, you've allowed that. And the only way to really change that is by owning that. Right? I like I think it might have been Jim Rohn or Brian Tracy, or one of these guys said, could have been E.T., right? Eric Thomas. One of these guys said, you're not responsible for how you, no, it's not your fault for how you started, but you're responsible for how you finish. And that's a fact, right? Like, yes, it's tough. It's freaking hard to change. It's hard to change your mind. It's very hard, especially when you live in a big city and things are constantly bombarded on you. It's hard to shift your mindset. This is why meditation is beautiful, because it affords you that silence, that space inside where you could assess things, where you can analyze things, where you can recognize things, and you could change your thought, right? I don't like this thought. Let me take it out, replace it with a different thought. And even though that thought may come back, you still have a replacement there now, where that thought comes back, I got something to replace it with. And through practice, so meditation is a forever practice. No matter how great you are at it, no matter how great you are in life, it's a forever practice, because you are forever. As long as you're alive, you are alive, right? As long as you are living, things are coming into your mind that may not all be your thoughts, right? So practice. Say practice. Not so much makes perfect, but it makes improvement, right? So again, don't fret. Like, those other thoughts that you don't like, don't fret, because this also means that you have power to change that, to empty your mind, to fill it with that which brings you peace, and that which makes you happy, and that which makes you healthy, and that which makes you wealthy, and that which allows you to recognize your greatness and your power. Your mind is your source of health and your wealth. Guard it with all you have. And remember, things may happen in your life that may seem unfortunate, and they may cause you great pain. Different, yes, but I know about pain. I know about physical pain. I know about emotional pain. I know about mental anguish. I know about pain, loss. I know about pain. Being talked about, I know about pain. So those things may happen, but you have the power in how such events or circumstances impact you. You have the power on how they impact you. Yes, they happen. And life is not what happens to you, it's how you deal with what happens to you. So yes, those things happen in your life. So if they don't happen to you, they happen for you. They happen in your life, but you have the power on how they impact you, by how you choose to respond. Are you going to respond by saying this shouldn't be happening? Or are you going to respond by saying, oh, they're messed up? Oh, they must think I'm this? Oh, I'm not, so I'm not good. You're going to respond like that, which is some of our responses sometimes. But you can also choose to respond by, okay, this happened. I do not like it. What am I going to do about it now? What can I do about it now? What do I do with this? What do I do with this pain? What do I do with the situation that happened that I don't feel good about? How can I transform it? How can I make it better? How can I bend it to my will, to my liking? You have that power. It's tough, not easy. But you got that power, man, and I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you develop that mindset, right? Moving right along, family, to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth and final segment. Venus, catching what's going on, sister. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Fourth and final segment, build of the day. The power of public art over advertisements and consumerism. Listen, there's no advertisements in Grand Central Station, right? Train station, so there's no advertisements. It's all photos of people or just the Dear New York signs, right? And it's sparking a very specific conversation that I've had with some people in the halls of Grand Central Station. What is the power of having photos of New Yorkers with some of their stories plastered on the walls instead of advertisements? What potential does this have? Elena, the Dear New York video team, asked me Saturday in the interview, right, that question. Because as we were going up the escalator, Donnelly and I, along with her Saturday, were saying, like, this is what it should be like. This is what, as lifelong New Yorkers, born and raised, right? People who love the city, who advocate, who work, who build and fight for the people of the city. This is what we want to see. We want to see each other. We want to see stories. We want to see art, right? We don't because we're gonna buy things anyway. Humans are gonna buy things. You don't need to constantly tell me to buy things. Like, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get what I need. I'm gonna get clothes. I'm gonna get shoes. I'm gonna take trips. I'm gonna go to museums. I'm gonna go to see plays and shows and theater, and right, I'm gonna buy jewelry, and I'm gonna buy food. Right? Like, we're gonna buy things naturally. That's what we're gonna do. Right? As long as we got money, right? We're able to move. We're gonna, even you shop on your phone, we're gonna buy things. We don't need the over bombardment of consumerism and advertisements. Right? So they're asking, what potential does this have? To have the photos of people and parts of their stories on the walls instead of advertisements. I clearly stated that the potential is a more connected city, right? A more connected world, which in essence is a healed world, right? Like, again, like, I'm me watching this, me being part of this and experiencing this exhibit. This is why it's so emotional for me. But this is part of my life missions: heal the world, make it a better place. This is the potential to have that healed world. That's the potential. To make folks more familiar with each other. And those who may look and think and act and speak and be different than them, right? Like, you become more like, this person got a disability. This person look like this. This person may have a different language from a different place, right? Like, come from a different place, but like, they're in New York. And their photo is here and I can see them. And when you see people, that's when you connect with people. When you see them for who they are, for what similarities there may be, right? Like, it has the power to unite people across race, across gender, across class, across language, across religion, across career, and all other things we may use to differentiate ourselves from others. Whereas consumerism sparks freaking hyper individualism, distance, and separateness, right? Like, me, I gotta get, look at me. So, Dear New York, the exhibit creates closeness, togetherness, a sense of oneness. Like, we're all in this together. Because quite frankly, we are all in this together. Like, not only those people in the exhibit, we're all in this together, right? Everybody in the book, we're all in this together. Yes. But even beyond that, as a people, as a human family, regardless of all of the things that cause our differences, that we may see as differences, we are in this shit together. We are on earth together at this time together, sharing this breath, this air, this nature together, right? We are in it together. And so, yeah, man, what a magical, beautiful, and empowering thing this is. Like, my goodness. Brandon and everyone who was involved in this, like, envisioning this and bringing this to life and setting it up. Kudos to all of you. Kudos to each and every person on the team, from the biggest roles to the smallest roles, right? Like, they got high school students to submit photos. They had an event yesterday with those high school students. Come see their photos, right? Like, at Grand Central Station. Phenomenal. The young sister Therese, I sent her the photos. Like, she's posting on social media. Like, her friends, I'm reading as she's reposting the story. Her friends are reposting as well and sharing and tagging her, and they're so proud of her. They're crying tears for her. Like, that's incredible, man. So, like, this is beautiful. I'm going back like every day, right? I'll be there like every day. I don't know if I'm going today. Every day, maybe except today. Right? I might find some time to go later, make some time to go later. Some other things to take care of. But yeah, man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. If you have not seen the Dear New York exhibit yet, please do go to Grand Central Station, walk the halls, train station, 4-5 platform, 7 train, hall, long hall, walk that area. Go in the main hall, all right, go in Vanderbilt Hall, see the photos from the high school students, see also the other freaking esteemed photographers. You got freaking photos, 2 walls of Jamel Shabazz. That's the one photographer there that I know. Then there's a bunch of other photographers. They got walls of their photos, like, incredibly talented people together, united. It's fucking phenomenal. So, yeah, man, go to Grand Central Station if you have time. I know people are busy, but I promise you, if you love art, if you love looking at people, man, connecting to people, connecting with people, their stories. If you love me, go see my billboards, take a photo, send it. We're gonna put out something later, all right, asking you guys a very specific question. If you had your own billboard, in your city, what would your message be? What would your quote be? You know, that's our show, man. Yo, Organics Love Tree, what's going on, family? DJ Fresh Prince, what's going on? Peace and love. Listen, guys, that's our show. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Venus said, love humans in New York since they started. When I was drowning with my son, something you spoke made me feel seen as a hurting, heartbroken, angry mother. Wow. Wow, when you see people, connection. Wow, hierarchy of needs. Wow, wow, wow. Venus, thank you so much. People over profit, absolutely, Sefu. People over profit. Fuel your mind. Keep a library card. Keep a library card. Have a library, absolutely. Venus, I'm gonna reach out to you because I need you to send me a review, right, on our connection, our conversations, the work that we've done together. As I'm building my practice and want to help more people. But yeah, thank you guys. Yo, Dimitri, yo, D, what's going on? What's going on, nephew? Appreciate you. Peace and love. Good to see you here. Listen, guys, I'm out, man. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Martin. This is episode 474 of SR Daily, kicking off week 96, Monday, October 13th, 2025. Please do join us tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and of course, Instagram Live. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! Get up, get up, get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself, be kind to each other. I love you guys. Peace.